Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a skincare kind of favorites video, or what I use for my skin. I use a lot of products, you guys. When I was going through my drawer trying to figure out like what exactly I wanted to pull out for this video, like my entire little desk right here is filled with products, just because I don't stick to one specific product, but I do, like, you'll find that a lot of these products are created by the same brand, and that's mainly because I worked at Walgreens, so I learned a lot about the brands, I knew a lot about the brands, and I was around the brands all the time, so everything that I was around I wanted to buy, I wanted to use, because I did not want to steer my customers wrong. And when I was giving them like tips and tricks and information on the product, I wanted to make sure that I had personal, first-hand knowledge. That is like number one as far as like customer service and customer sales. Like, I don't want to buy something if you have never used it. You know what I mean? How are you going to recommend it to me if you've never used it? And of course you can bluff and things like that, but I wasn't that type of sales person. But as far as what I use, either in the morning time or the night time, if you guys want to see any of that, then please keep on watching. Y'all, I am burning up in this room. Okay, so to go ahead and get started, I sectioned them off. So usually what I use to cleanse my skin is the 100% raw African black soap. I got this one from the company Rise and Shine. It sent it to me about a year or two ago. And it was like the block of soap was literally this size, and I just have cut it into quarters, and it has lasted me for about a year to 2 years, you guys. Like, I am still going. I still have a big chunk left in here of this, and I also have some in the bathroom right now. So this is what I use. This is what I contribute my dark spots and my acne being like 100% gone. Like, that is how I cleared up my acne and my dark spots. But if you think that it's too rough on your skin or anything like that, then I would not recommend using it if you have tried it. But if you haven't tried raw African black soap, you need to try that. And if that doesn't work for you, then you need to go and see a dermatologist, because anything else that I recommend for you will not work. So I also have oily skin, you guys, so I use a lot of acne and oily skin products. So when I am not using my raw African black soap, because my skin is pretty clear, and it has been pretty clear for about the past 6 months, I have been dabbling into 2 LaRoche Posay's products. So LaRoche Posay is a French brand. It is a French skincare brand. It was created in France, rather, and it was created by dermatologists. So that is one reason why I really love recommending their products, because if you go to a dermatologist and they know that they have LaRoche Posay in the area, they will recommend that to me. But I recommend it to you. So I use the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Jack and I both use this product, and this one is for normal to oily skin. They also have one that I have in the closet that is for normal to dry skin, which is more of a cream-based cleanser. So if you have dry skin, you want to use more of a you want to use more of a creamy cleanser, as opposed to, if you have oily skin, more of a foaming or a gel-like cleanser is going to work a lot better on your skin. So this one is really great. I use this one when I'm in the shower, and in the morning time I use the LaRoche Posay. This is the Effaclar, so they have an Effaclar system, which is mainly for acne, and this one is the Purifying Foaming Gel Cleanser for oily skin. I love this. You know, I love seeing bubbles on my skin, because I know that my skin is getting clean, and that is the moisturizer that I've used today. I've run around all day, and my skin does not look oily at all, you guys, and I haven't had any breakouts. So when I take off my makeup at night, I use my African black soap, and then I go in with a heavier moisturizer, and then in the morning I use something like this that's acne and oily skin, but also a little bit more gentler on the skin, so I'm not using so much, of the African black soap that's drying my skin out, because I was finding that my skin was getting overly dry. So those are the 3 cleansers that I dabble in between. You don't have to buy them all, but if you have acne or dark spots, I say buy the African black soap, give that a try. If that one doesn't work, come back to this video, see what else I recommended, and then maybe try that. The good thing about these products are you can find the African black soap for like $5 to $7 to, whatever amount of dollars on Amazon. And then LaRoche Posay, the Purifying Foaming Cleanser is about $14, and the Effaclar, I believe, is about $15 to $17. So you can find LaRoche Posay at Walgreens or Ulta. So Ulta has them as well. So moving on to toners, you guys. I am not a big toner, but the way that you're supposed to cleanse your skin, you don't want to skip toning because your skincare, your cleanser does not remove everything off of your face. So the toner is going to get everything else that is left on the surface of your skin. So I've just been using this Well at Walgreens one. It's a Refresh and Cleanse Astringent, and it also is for sensitive skin. So Jack has more sensitive skin than I do, so we just kind of shared this one, and at night I'll just take it and make sure that all of my makeup is taken off. And toning makes a big difference in my skincare, because if I don't tone, and because I wear so much makeup, it will still be on my skin, and then I put a moisturizer over the top, and then it's like it's just sitting on top of dirt, you know? So you want to make sure that you tone, you guys. So after you tone, you usually want to apply a serum. So a serum can do a number of things, you guys. If you're a little bit older, a little more mature, you can use a serum for dark spots. You can use a serum for dark wrinkles. Dark wrinkles. You can use a serum for wrinkles. You can use for crow's feet. You can use a serum for anything. But the things that I really like to use a serum for is for my pores. So I have mentioned the number 7 pore minimizing serum forever. I saw such good results when I was using this. I stopped using this so much because I've been using a Vichy one lately. But when I was using this one, and I have large pores in my cheek area, my pores were gone. They were so small, you guys. I didn't have to use a pore minimizing foundation primer. So using a serum is going to penetrate deeper into the skin as opposed to sitting on top of the skin, and then you go in and lock it in with your moisturizer. So another one I've been loving is the Vichy Mineral 89 Serum. It is so amazing because it's a double. So you can use it as a serum underneath of a moisturizer, or you can use it as just a serum slash moisturizer. So you can use it as your everyday moisturizer. It's also going to boost your skin, give it a little more radiance, give it a nice little glow, and it is a gel. So I love gel moisturizers. They just feel so thin and not very heavy on the skin, especially since I have more oily skin. I need something that's not going to make my skin feel like it's weighed down with creams and products and everything else. But you need a serum. So these two are really great. Once again, you can find number 7 at Ulta or Walgreens, and you can find Vichy also at Ulta or Walgreens. A lot of these, well, the rest of these brands I'm going to mention to you, you will be able to find at your local Ulta or Walgreens. So moisturizing is probably my favorite step of doing my skincare. I just have so many different moisturizers. You guys, I literally picked my top 5 moisturizers, and I probably could have made this its own video. But the number 1, Vichy, the Normaderm, this one is an acne prone moisturizer. So when I'm having a bad acne breakout, like my face is just so, like around my period time, so out of whack, I will use this one. Use it, I give 1 pump, put it all over my face. It's going to help fight those pimples and things of that sort. Kind of help tame my pimples. The next 2 ones I've mentioned over and over again, you guys. This is the Vichy, this is the Aqualia cream. Like there's literally like this little slither left. And I need to just go ahead and open my new box, but I'm kind of holding on to this one. This one's a heavier cream. So I use this one in the winter or at night, because as I mentioned, my African black soap dries out my skin, so I use this one a ton when my skin feels overly dry. It just helps moisturize, doesn't feel heavy. My skin has a nice radiant glow to it. I love it. It doesn't smell bad. You know, it doesn't have a scent. It's Aqualia, so it's water-based, so it's made with water. All of that good stuff. So another Vichy one is the Aqualia Thermal Water Gel. So it's a water gel moisturizer. It's thinner. I use this one usually in the morning time. If I have, you know, some running around to do, or I'm going to do my makeup, I'll just use this one. Just smack it on my face, rub it in, because I still am going to go in with primers and foundations and everything else, and I don't want a thick, heavy cream on my face, so I usually go in with this light bad boy. It's really great, you guys. Like, everything that I'm telling you guys, I love. So this is one that I used this morning. This is the LaRoche Posay. It's the Toleraine, a double repair moisturizer. This one I just use usually. One has sunscreen, one doesn't. So if I'm going out, I'm going to be in the sun, I will use the one with the sunscreen. But this one I used today, it's just a nice cream. It's not too thick. It's not as thick as the Vichy Aqualia Thermal cream, but it's kind of more of that lotion. It's more of a lotion-y kind of feel. Also, oh, I didn't mention to you guys, Vichy is also a dermatologist created brand, also overseas. Both of these brands are overseas. Well, all of these brands I'm mentioning are overseas. But I love them both. They're both really, really great. And then the last one is a newer one that I just started using, is the Effaclar Matte. So once again, it's a part of that acne prone line. If you have acne, like the 3 Effaclar system, they have an Effaclar system. If you have a teenager with acne, I recommend that one all the time over the Neutrogena. The other crap that's at Walgreens, like I don't look at that just because I don't know if that has been tested by a dermatologist and, you know, used and everything like that. So this one is a part of that 3-step system, and this one is a moisturizer for oily skin. It's anti-shine and anti-enlarged pores. So once again, if I'm going to be out, just usually I wear more of these 2 LaRoche Posay lotion / creams, usually when I'm going to just be running around with a bare face and I don't want to look shiny or oily or anything like that. So those are my 5 moisturizers that I love. And the last step is treatment. So if you have an acne, you know, you're breaking out, you have a pimple, the Badescu drying lotion, you need to buy it. You need to have this in your skincare system. Even if you don't break out that often, it just dries it out overnight. You take a Q-tip, dip it in, and then spot it wherever you have those pimples, and then in the morning time, they'll be gone. Gone. These are going to be my 4 masks. So I really love acne, kind of like face masks. So the Badescu drying mask is amazing. It is a white kind of, well, not really white, but it's like this brown. It's really, really, really strong, you guys. So I don't use it. Yeah, I don't use it that often, but when I'm really breaking out, I will go in with this bad boy, leave it on for about 10 minutes, and it dries. It has a weird scent. It has a weird scent. But if I'm having like some dry skin days, I will use my Vichy peel mask. It doesn't really peel off. It's more of that like jelly kind of like moisturizing mask. I'll just rub it around, or I'll double mask. So I use this one on my perimeter because that's where I'm more normal to dry, and then I'll use their clay mask in the center of my face. Now the clay mask I don't really feel does what I really, really want it to do. I don't feel the tingling, I don't feel the burning sensation, like I don't feel any of that with this. So then I'm like, is it working? Is it working? But I still love to use it. I really like to double mask with these, just one in the center when I'm more oily, and then the other one out on the outer perimeter, because I don't need some masks everywhere. You don't want to over dry out your skin. But the latest mask that I've been loving is the Effaclar. It is their acne / oily skin or oily prone skin clay mask. It's a shine control mask, and I used it for the first time about a week ago, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, like I have nothing nothing bad to say about any of these products, you guys. I have used a lot of these products for the past year to 2 years. You guys know I worked at Walgreens for about a year, and I was once again exposed to all of these products, so I dibbled and dabbled into a lot of products. Everything will be listed down below, and I would try to make sure I add a link to either Walgreens or Ulta. I would try to keep it at Ulta because I know there are more Ultas that carry it than Walgreens is, because if it's not a beauty differentiated Walgreens, it might not have LaRoche Posay or Vichy. And I know you guys really listen to my recommendations. I had one girl tell me that, or one woman tell me that she went and bought the Mineral 89 and loved it. So I love hearing that. If you try any of these products and your skin, if you're seeing results and you're loving it, please let me know. If you try any of these products and they don't work out for you, also please let me know. I want to hear your feedback on any of these products that you do try. If you're overseas, I'm not sure where you can find any of these products. I know if you're in like Europe and things like that, in that area, I know they have LaRoche Posay and Vichy because they are both French brands. So it's going to be over in that vicinity. But African black soap and a good moisturizer like my Vichy water gel or thermal cream, you'll be set to go. That was my skincare for literally 9 months until I started dabbling into everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new about skin. If you have any skincare questions, please let me know down below. I will let you know what I know from when I worked at Walgreens, but please just let me know. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.